Good morning, family. I'm Ag named Bob, and I'm truly grateful for this process in recovery. And please, please forgive me for sometime I do curse, and it is not appropriate for children or adults for that matter. But this disease want me dead, and cursing about it is sometimes the only way I can describe the monster that has destroyed my life for over the last 30, 40 years in some capacity, whether I was using, working a job, or selling drugs, killing my people, I was lost. And that disease wanted me dead. And each part that I have just described is a part of the disease, because when I was at the job working honest and making an honest living, I was thinking about selling drugs to get more money so I could make the people happy around me. So at no point did I have any freedom in my life, even when I wasn't using, So my last 45 years ain't been just using. Off and on, yes. But as far as, you know, I've had some super victories selling drugs, so to speak. And I humbly say that because the finer things uh, that I had came accustomed to, that my father gave me a vision to want, when I got those things, I prayed for them things to leave because it brought so much attention from so many unwanted people, in relationships and everything else, man. I was just lost. And I didn't have a clue what living was. Everything I learned about living almost killed me. So forgive me when I curse sometimes, because the disease didn't discriminate when it came to me. So I want everyone to pretty much know what it is. That's how bad I want to expose them. Is sometimes the best way to expose the disease is by cursing about it. But forgive me, children, because you are the ones that I am truly trying to reach and let you know that you have no idea what you're doing, smoking weed, trying to be what your friends want you to be, trying to be what your parents want you to be, and you don't want to be that. Make no mistake about it, your parents want the best for you, but sometimes it ain't what you want, and you're going to struggle as a result of it, and you're going to be miserable until you find your own way, and hopefully it is the right way, because confusion creates chaos. My father worked for over 20 something years, an honest paying job. As a result, he was a gambler. He would take items off the truck that he was driving and sell them to, pretty much take care of his children and take care of his family, because that's all he did. And when I tell you he was the greatest man I ever met in my life, he was the greatest man I ever met in my life. Some might not think so, because he gave us a choice whether to sell drugs or go to school. He wanted us to know both sides, but so nobody wouldn't get over on his children. And he meant well. But it didn't go that way, because selling drugs meant more to me than going to school. It was just too much money involved. And I humbly say that, because my journey don't have to be your journey. And I wish it wasn't my journey, but it was. But I wouldn't change nothing in my life that has happened. For it is why I sit before you being the man that I am right now, that I'm able to speak and give my life on a play-by-play basis. Everything that's happened in my life, from them staircases to Hollywood, so to speak, because I drove every kind of car you can imagine, and every last one of them was paid for. And I wish I had that money right now, I must say. So this is not a bragging. This is just a testimony as to my life and how I lived and how my father was the one who introduced me to that life. And as a result, when I was on that ground, the life he had introduced me to kept calling me, telling me, "What are you doing? What are you doing on that ground? You don't belong there." And with God's grace and His mercy, He picked my dirty self up and brushed me off. And here I am. I'm an ag named Bob, and I'm truly grateful for this process. Good morning, fam. Voice a little messed up, man. Good morning, family. I'm an ag named Bob, and I'm truly grateful for this process in recovery. Make no mistake about it. It is a journey beyond a journey. Somebody please tell me, at what point did we turn over our rights as parents and became our children's friends? Please, please let me know what happened, because I am totally confused to the point where is that when these children, you telling them something that would help better their life, they turn their nose up like you telling them something wrong. And I'm very confused about these kids today. My father taught me that if he is good to us all the time and we happy with him as a parent, he not doing his job. Because we ain't supposed to be happy with him all the time. I'm an ag named Bob, and I'm truly grateful for this process in recovery. Somebody please tell me what happened.